Ah, vale, que no me la he bebido. Es que es todo tan diferente con el 1 que no me aclaro, ¿sabes? Siempre tengo en la cabeza que es como el 1 y no, es todo muy diferente.
I'm too old for this.
¡Qué leches! ¡Es una gallina gigante! De ahí tienen que salir unos huevos grandes, ¿eh? Yo no sé cómo lo veis vosotros. Voy a cámara lenta.
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Bueno, no lo sé, la verdad, yo tampoco. Las notas del visionario por 1. Vale. Cuenta la visión al visionario. Cuenta la visión al visionario. Pues vale. Volvamos para allá. Sigo alucinando con la armadura, tío, porque es que es chulísima, tío. Me encanta. Chulísima. La saca. Es así como una cota de malla. Está muy guapa. Con trocitos de cuero y demás. Está muy chula, muy lograda. Voy a matarlas. Soy Geralt.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my
Lo único que ha hecho ha sido usarme de conejillo de indias.
But that's my
Vale.
concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
A todos menos al rey, ¿no? Que lo intentaba matar.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters.
Vale, todo esto no me
Any chance
interesa.
of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. So long.
Consigue la punta de lanza del vendedor de reliquias. Pues venga.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Vamos a pasar de ellas. No es momento de pelear. No sé ni siquiera si puedo pelearme contra ellas. A lo mejor me peleé y me matan, ¿sabes? Así que... por nuestro bien vamos a pasar un poco de ellas. Y vamos a ir a hablar con el de las reliquias. A ver qué tiene que ofrecernos. ¿En serio? Lo sé un montón. Ojo. Ajá. Vámonos. Son basurilla comparados conmigo. Qué sobrado, ¿no?
Well, it was here yesterday.
Odrin. ¿Quién será Odrin, tío? Tengo una curiosidad que te cagas. ¿Eh? Tú no serás Odrin, ¿no? Coño, ¿qué es esto? ¿What? El contrato de los demonios podridos. Por la presente se anuncia que el buen rey Hensel, señor de Caedwen, ofrece una recompensa por el exterminio de demonios podridos en las inmediaciones del campamento. Los monstruos deben ser exterminados de una vez por todas. Por cualquier método. El alma valiente que nos libre de ellos será recompensado con una bolsa de orange por próximo y aparecerá en las crónicas de... Anda. Vale, hay contratos. Interesante.
Salutations.
No
Relics,
los había visto.
artifacts, trinkets and talismans.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
Seguro.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but one half of that.
Tell me what you know and we'll part in peace.
You know the price. I can't go any lower.
You'll have to go a lot lower when it turns out your business isn't exactly crystal.
You've got nothing on me.
The camp's full of pretty simple soldier folk. I mean, I doubt they'll listen to reason when they learn one of the vendors has been chiseling them.
Bastard.
Right back at you. Now talk.
You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say, I lost it in a dice
La
game.
perdió los dados.
Shame,
Si
because
es que el
today
juego no trae
it's
nada
a
bueno,
fetch a
chicos.
good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd
Pontar.
used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Eyyyyy. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Lo conoces, te lo diré por 100 horas. Vale.
So long.
Yeah. A veces le pegan lagazos al juego, Joder. Pero guapos, además.
Hello.
¿Qué pasa, enano? A ver si crecemos, ¿no?
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet. Square. Audrey, where are you?
Venga. Vamos a hablar con Desmond.
hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just.
Que este tío, no me gusta ni un pelo este tío, Tiene algo que
Look what
ocultar,
the
pero
cat dragged
fijo,
in.
tío. No, es que no me gusta nada, tío. Pero nada, Cada vez que lo veo, me
We
gusta
need to
menos.
talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my
Y
ass.
besaba el
Lovely.
trasero. Este quiere que le meta por el trasero la
Good
espada.
morning, White Wolf. You take some tea.
Y es que voy a ser hasta buena persona y le voy a dejar elegir
Some
si la de
other
plata o
time,
la de
maybe.
acero. O sea que, imaginaos. Tengo que cruzar al otro lado para coger una lanza. Me vendrían bien algunos polvos mágicos. What?
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Death Mold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this
Básicamente.
recently. This little
Pues como todos.
guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Thanks. I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Well, I can't pay you, so just give it up.
Ha! You're pressing your luck.
Maybe it's because my services are worth no less than camphor resin.
Out of my sight before I lose my patience!
You never asked why I needed the powder.
Why then?
For the exorcisms that'll release your king from his curse.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
¿Ahora qué,
You
Ahora...
asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. See you.
Vale, voy al otro lado de la nieve.
Spoiled my day. Bloody
Está dormido el tío este. Despierta, coño.
salutations.
Vale.
Good to see
mierda.
you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have
Además de
any
verdad.
vodka?
Might have.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
Claro.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Death Mold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
I had a choice. Navigate the fog with an amulet or without it. Seemed safer with.
Pues
You're the expert on that magic shite, I guess?